Yo, what is up and what is good, YouTube? It's your boy, J Tran, back at it again with another video. Yo, I want to say sorry, I haven't pumped out a video in a couple of weeks. This video today, as you see by the title, is a brand new build video. Those videos take a while for me to pump out because VC, let's be honest, VC is not cheap right now. So I gotta grind out the player, grind out the badges, and then I gotta grind out some VC so I don't have to dump a whole $100 just to make a video. Today's video, I am doing a Jaylin Williams build video.
This one.
What?
And you guys are probably asking, like, why Jaylin Williams? Why can't we get a player at NBA superstar? Jaylin Williams is my favorite NBA player, and that is going to be true even if he never plays another minute of basketball in his life. And the reason for this is because Jaylin Williams is the first Vietnamese American basketball player to ever play in the NBA. Growing up myself, I played basketball all throughout high school and was constantly compared to Yao Ming and Jeremy Lin. The problem was, there are a couple problems. One was I wasn't Chinese, I was Vietnamese. If you know the history behind that, you'll understand better. But that's for a whole nother video. Second, I wasn't a 7'2" center or 7'6", however tall Yao Ming was. That's not how tall I was, bro. I was literally like the shortest player on my team. So around senior year for me, that's when Linsanity happened. And like, bro, Jeremy Lin was a nightmare to me. One, he wasn't Vietnamese American, he was Chinese American. So to be called something that I wasn't, wasn't cool to me. And second, he was like every Asian kid's nightmare. The dude graduated from Harvard and then made it to the NBA. He's like every Asian parent's dream. But that wasn't me, like I said. So Jaylin Williams, if you ever somehow come across this video, bro, thank you. You've really broke down barriers that I didn't think I would ever see broken down in my lifetime. And for you to be in the same city as me, Oklahoma City, and playing for my team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, it makes it just that more special for me. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, before we get into the build, if you guys can hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to boost me in the algorithm, and share this build with maybe you're a point guard and your homie wants to play center or power forward or something. I accidentally made the best park big man in this build right here while making the Jaylin Williams, because I was studying his game, and a lot of the stuff he does is what a popper does in NBA 2K, like in the park. So if you guys can do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. But let's get into the build. First, you're going to make a power forward. You can make him a power forward or center, is really up to you. So the handiness, you could choose left or right-handed. It doesn't really matter. It's really your preference. I know we're making a Jaylin Williams build, but whatever you prefer to shoot as. The number, he wears number 6, so you can keep him at 6. Continue. The height, we're going to make him 6'10", the weight 240, and the wingspan is going to be 7'2". The body shape doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it as built. All right, for our close shot, we're going to put this at a 60. And then for driving layup, we're going to put this at a 77. And the reason that we're going to put this at a 77 is for silver fearless finisher. If you watch Jaylin Williams play, like he lays the ball up more than he dunks, but he does like acro and stuff. So you have silver acro, silver fearless finisher. For driving dunk, we're going to put this at an 85. And this allows us to get contact dunks, the basic contact dunk package. And for standing dunks, we're going to put this at an 80. Post control, we're going to bump this up to a 29. For shooting, Jaylin Williams is a popper. He's going to hit the wide open shots just like the big man in the park, sitting corner. So we're going to give him a 73 midi, and then we're going to give him an 85 three ball. With the 85 three ball, you're going to have silver limitless range, and then you're going to have gold catch and shoot. So this is going to be a really good build. For pass accuracy, we're just going to put this at a 75. That's the kind of the standard to get LeBron pass style. Ball handle, we're going to bump this to a 60. And speed with ball, we're going to get 65 just so we can get the Joel Embiid dribble style. There's one speed boost out of this. On this build, you're not going to be the ball handler or really the secondary ball handler. You're kind of like the bailout. So if you know that one move and you're playing another center, you're probably going to get open. For defense, we're going to go with an 80 interior defense and a 79 perimeter defense. This is going to allow us to try to guard positions like 1 through 5. Block, we're going to put this at a 93, and this is going to allow us to get gold anchor on this build. Offensive rebound is also going to be a 93, and this gives us gold rebound chaser. For speed, we're going to go 75 here, and acceleration, we're going to go 70. Speed is more important than excel on this build because you're going to be moving around off ball a lot more. Strength, for strength, we're going to bump this to an 89. And at an 89, we get gold bully and we get gold brick wall. Jalen Williams runs the pick and roll a lot in Oklahoma City, so having high brick wall is going to not only help you run pick and roll, it's going to help tire out any big men that you have that's going to try to post you down. For vertical, we're going to do 75 so we can get the basic pro contact dunks. And then stamina, we're going to max out at a 91. This is going to give us our Jalen Williams build, and this is how I would do the badges on here. So for finishing, you're going to get your 10 points here. So we'll do 4 for limitless takeoff, 4 for fearless finisher, and then you can go 2 for acrobat, and that gives you 10. And that will allow you to get posterizer, silver, cord. So once you core that, you can run silver bully. And if you have the 4 extra badge points, you can put one in here and get gold bully. So this is your badge layout right here. Fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, acrobat, posterizer, and bully. For 3-point shooting, this is where I'm going to go 4 for agent 3, 5 on green machine to give us a 9, and then I'll do 1 for amped. So that gives us 9 extra badges. So we are going to go 7 into catch and shoot. Once you core catch and shoot, you'll get limitless range, and that will give us an additional 3 badge points. And you can kind of mess around with volume shooter or midi magician even, because Jalen Williams actually does take a lot of middies. So if you want to play true to the build, you can go midi magician here. For pass accuracy, we don't have a lot of badges, so just put whatever you want. Vice grip, I highly recommend, especially for a postman. And then you can go clamp breaker, or whatever you want to do. There's not really much you can do here. So for the defense, all right, if you were able to get level 40 season 3 and you have the double pattern and you can get double defensive pattern, this is what I would do here. I would go, you put your 10 anywhere you want, so you have 14 left. You get anchor and rebound chaser. I'd recommend going with these two the earliest because they're the easiest to core compared to brick wall. Well, I guess brick wall is pretty easy to core, but if you can core these two, then you can get 2 more right here. So you're going to have 4 gold tier 3 badges on this build, and then you can mix up whatever you want in tier 1 and tier 2. For the takeovers, I'm going to go with stuff blocks, and for here you can go see the future or box out wall. It doesn't really matter, or you can even go limitless range. This build also gets extreme clamp, so it's a really solid defending build for a big man. And so yeah, so we'll go stuff blocks, limitless range, and I believe the name this build gives you is just inside out glass cleaner. We get Aaron Gordon, Mobley, and Antoine Jameson as our comparisons, and boom, the inside out glass cleaner.